Hello, and welcome to the first installment of my complete collection of coloring books. There's a lot. We are going through these in no particular order. The only categories I really have are untouched books, which we're doing first. Then the next one is going to be books that I have whips in, and then the last category will be finished pages, books that I have finished pages in. So those are the categories. While I'm going through them, they're not going to be in any particular order. When I had my art room before the kitties took over, I had them very well organized, but so not the case right now. So sorry if that throws anybody off. Some will still be in groups, I think others will not, but I do have them because on the bookshelf it's easier to put them that way, sorted kind of by size. If you hear crunching in the background, that's my cat eating. One of them, Mr. Spooky, is eating close by. Anyway, so we're going to jump into normal sized coloring books. Again, not in any particular order. These are the beginning. Yes, the beginning. There will probably be more than one part, pardon traffic noise also, to this. Hey, there's light. It's actually sunny out today, so I didn't even think about turning a light on. Of even, each of my separate categories. So, first one, Coloring Zen for the Stressed Out Modernist by Jennifer Zimmerman. This was a gift from Sarah Simi. She did get me 2 copies. I have one of these in my stack to do this month. So, yeah, look for that. Yeah, it's a bunch of really cool patterns. Do you love a good pattern book, especially if it's mid-century or abstract or modern type things? So yeah, that is Coloring Zen for the Stressed Out Modernist. Next is Kaiwai Coloring Book, Cat, Panda, and Food. It is 4 books in one. This is by Alan Austin. I found him while I got started on Instagram. I do thoroughly enjoy these books. I got another one of his that I have colored in. Yeah, it's a bunch of kitties, pandas, and food. Yeah, good fun. Kaiwai Coloring, Cat, Panda, and Food, 4 books in one by Alan Austin. And hopefully I won't be going too fast, but I'm kind of going to be going somewhat fast. So next are a bunch of Hannah Lynn books. I do like these books. I don't know why I haven't colored in them. I just have not. I have lots of ideas for lots of books, and I got a lot over the last few years, so it's really hard to keep up. But it is a no buy year, so I'm hoping that I can meet my goal of coloring 1 page in every single book I own this year. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I won't buy any more books until I color 1 page in every single book that I own. Who knows how long that'll take? That's kind of crazy. Maybe. I don't know. Here we go. Tattoo Darlings by Hannah Lynn. Oh, a bunch of Hannah Lynn style girlies with tattoos. Yeah. So Tattoo Darlings by Hannah Lynn. Next one is Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls, Mermaids, and More to Color by Hannah Lynn. Do you thoroughly enjoy her thick line work? Have a bunch of her diamond paintings also from Diamond Art Club, which it's another video I need to get posted. So Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls, Mermaids and More to Color by Hannah Lynn. My Demon painting destash video. It's nearly ready to go also. So this is Maui Mermaids and Island Whimsy Girls by Hannah Lynn. Again, nothing colored in here. And these books, a lot of them have duplicates. I don't think this one does. So Maui Mermaids and Island Whimsy Girls by Hannah Lynn. This one is Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn. Flipping through these again, I'm really getting some ideas. So yeah, Enchanted Faces, Mermaids, Fairies, and Fantasy Coloring Book by Hannah Lynn. Fairy Tale Princesses Coloring Book for Beginners by Hannah Lynn. Off to the Ball. I believe I have that diamond painting. I have a lot of them. Yep, this one has duplicates. That is Fairy Tale Princesses and Storybook Darlings, Coloring Book for Beginners by Hannah Lynn. This is Mermaids, Fairies, and Other Girls of Whimsy by Hannah Lynn. This one's a bit more detailed. I really like that. I want to say, no, this one does not have duplicates that I can tell. Got that one marked. I really like that. Willow. I'm working on that one right now. Diamond painting. It's fun. Mermaids, Fairies, and Other Girls of Whimsy by Hannah Lynn. This is, I believe, a Dollar Tree find. Mellow Time, activity for adults. It's Pap Leisure. And there's color by numbers, there's dot to dots, there's mazes. All things that I like to do. If you can hear my cat tearing through, I apologize. He's got some zoomies right now. He had his snack and now he's got to work it off. All that color is already there. And they are essentially one-sided. They've got the answer to the previous page on the back. So that is actually kind of cool. This is actually slightly better than I would say Amazon printed paper, which is kind of crazy for a Dollar Tree find. Very thin. Staple bound, but interesting enough. Next we have Sushi Animal by Coco Weil. I love otters and I love sushi. I really love sushi. My grocery store started carrying sushi again. I'm so excited, and it's the good stuff. It's not the, we're trying to fake it stuff. It's good. So I've gotten it a couple times. It's decent. It's a bunch of animals and sushi. Sometimes they're just making or hanging out or eating sushi, and sometimes the animals are part of the sushi. Pandas. So yeah, see, sometimes the animals are part of the sushi. So that is Sushi Animal from Coco Weil. Next is the most recent Mystery Color magazine. I do have a subscription. This is the best of Mystery Colors. I'm going to show you some answers. This is what's in this one. But there, some crazy color by numbers. Yeah, good times. So, best of Mystery Colors magazine. This is Circle Mosaic's coloring book, Animals Collection. This is published by Kodomo Publishing. There's your color palette. And it is very, very small circles, very small circles. I do like doing these, as you'll see when we get to my finished pages. That is Circle Mosaic's coloring book, Animals, Volume 4. This is Circle Mosaic's Animals, Volume 3. Again, very small circles by Kodomo Publishing. You know, not a whole lot to see. This one is Spiritus by Christina McAllister. Book 1. There is more than one Spiritus. This is a more recent purchase. Not super recent, but more recent. Thick line work. Some grayscale. I like this owl. I may have to set this aside. I like the angular qualities of it as well. See, a bunch of different stuff. That one's kind of mandala-ish. So that is a Spiritist coloring book by Christina McAllister, Book 1. Next, I have A Little Grim World, Halloween. Trying to find publishing info. Because it just jumps right into the pictures, and they're all very grayscale. Pretty cool. Somewhat dark. A little mouse carving a pumpkin. So black R Nerar.com. Carlin Douglas. Yeah. A Little Grim World, Halloween. Very grayscale. Some more Hannah Lynn books, Enchanted Halloween. Again, I really like these books. I just have not gotten into all of them. I think when I got them, I just got them all that were available at once at that time. So Enchanted Halloween by Hannah Lynn. Next is Steampunk Darlings by Hannah Lynn. This one has duplicates. This one I was going to do for a bunch of tags and just didn't get around to it. So that is Steampunk Darlings by Hannah Lynn. Next is another Mystery Colors. This is Natural Wonders. So a bunch of mystery color pages. There are some of what is in here. Mystery Color, Natural Wonders. Next is Art Nouveau Designs Creative Haven book. This one is by Marty Noble. I love Art Nouveau and Art Deco, 1920s anything, really. You're the bunny. More monkeys, dragonflies, flies, and frogs. I so wish, so wish I could find my stained glass portfolio, because I did this in stained glass, just one section, and it had this pattern around the outside and everything. And while I was doing it, I actually dropped my nippers on it and broke it, so like about this much from the top had to get cut off. I was very upset, but I salvaged it. It worked out. Client loved it. So yeah, Art Nouveau Designs, Marty Noble, a Creative Haven book. This is a Mosaic color by number, magic and fantasy. There's your palette. The kind where you can color in the outlines or leave it white. I don't know why, I really love that, like the color Questopia. I normally do not get the black background because I love doing the outlines. This is not telling me who it's by. Does it say on the back? No. I don't know. I don't know who it's by, but I do like it. This is Just Add Color Fairyland, a Baron's book. I do believe it's multiple artists. Yeah, there's multiple styles, so I don't think they have an artist listed anywhere. So fairies, there's, like I said, multiple styles. This looks fun. This looks Irina Vinnick-ish. This almost looks kind of Stormy Weather style-ish on Instagram. So yeah, there's all kinds of fun fairies in here, which there's a Enchanted Wings prompt. I may have to get into that. I might save this for the weird color hair prompt too. I don't know. Anyway, Just Add Color Fairyland, Barons. Have Gabby Wolfhouse's coloring book number 2. This is a bunch of fun houses. Yeah. You know, I'm going through all these books. I'm like, I remember why I got these now. I really want to get into a lot of these, so I may extend my no-buy year to a no-buy until I get one page in every book done. Crazy goal. We'll see if I stick to it. This is Christie's Summer Cutting Garden, a watercolor book. Illustrations and inspirational words by Christy Rice. And it is flip out book. It's got all the information on all of the flowers that are in here. And this is super thick, awesome watercolor paper, and the line work is more of a dark gray, medium gray. This will be easier to cover up, I think. Veggie tables. So that's fun, and they look like they're bound to come out pretty easily. Christie's Summer Cutting Garden, a watercolor book. Pardon all my stumbling. trying to somewhat hurry, but not really. Zen Dragons, high resolution adult coloring book by Highline Studio. This is another fun book. Like, this is kind of the same page, but some has design and some does not. I do actually like that about this book. And there is a little bit of grayscale. And, you know, it looks crazy. You could get crazy and color all these little things different, or you can do just a whole section and just black color. So you can make it easy, or you could make it a little more difficult. That is Zen Dragons by Highline Studio. Next is Tinyverse. It's a Glenn Dent book. I love this art style. They are one-sided, essentially one-sided. Some of them are not in the beginning. And then you get into the characters, which are one-sided. And then you get into the different sections of the Tinyverse, which are one-sided, because this is meant to be colored. Where is it? And then the pieces cut out and, you know, assembled together in a big poster type situation. And where is that? There's like a thing that shows that. Anyways, there's like all these different hallways, corridors, dead ends, stairways. But yeah, you cut them out, and well, you color them, and then you cut them out, and then you put them together. They even have like flowers and stuff for the outside to make, you know, a really cool, huge, put together Tinyverse. Thought that was a really cool premise. I don't know if I'll do that or if I'll just color stuff and leave them in here. We'll see. Next is Abstract Boho Coloring Book by Allie PLT. Got two of these books, this one and another one, which I have colored in. Quick, easy, awesome stuff, unless you are doing painting, which you don't want to do directly in the book. You want to do that on something else. This is Amazon printed paper. Next is Mystery Mosaic Color by Number Cute Kaimai. There is your color palette and a few examples. This is Sunny Publishing. It is a bunch of squares, color by number, to make cute little pictures. Mystery Mosaic Color by Number Cute Kawaii by Sunny Publishing. Next is the Alpaca Coloring Book for Teens and Adults. This is by I don't know. Really? Did you see a name in there? Anywho, bunch of alpacas, llamas, kind of zendoodly, mandala-y. I like alpacas and llamas, so why not? alpaca coloring book for teens and adults. Next, I have Finding Wonderland. This is a Julia Rivers book. I do like it. There are other Julia Rivers books that I want. This is illustrated by Trixia Hannah A. Ocampo. And it is a bunch of pictures like this. Could be fun. I don't know. A little intimidated by this book. So Finding Wonderland. This is a Julia Rivers book illustrated by Trixia Hannah A. Ocampo. Next is Cat Royale, the Royal Cat Coloring Book, Volume 1. Created by Gulliver Parascandolo. I love cats. If you watched my channel for any amount of time, you know I love kitties. And they're all kitties. And then on the back, it has their name: Prince Calico, Queen Petite, Sir Caddington, Furry Antoinette, Jojo of Arc, Lord Swiftfoot, Princess Palmyra. So yeah, lots of fun. I might have to keep that out to do my animals doing people things for Colorful Pirate. Yeah, we're gonna put that over here. This is In Circle, Makoko Wayo. A bunch of different things and scenes in a circle. I've seen some of these done and they are pretty cool. So In Circle by Coco Wayo. This is 50 Jungle Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. I love sloths. So yeah, I haven't done anything in here yet. Books were coming in way faster than I could get anything done in them. So again, we'll try to remedy that. So 50 Jungle Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. "50 Clover Mandalas" by Camelia Angelkova. You're gonna have to get this out in March for St. Patty's Day. I do like these. They look like fun. I think I have a couple marked that I might want to do. So 50 Clover Mandalas by Camelia Angelkova. Next is 50 Safari Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. I've seen this one done a lot. And these books are really good for finding Olga Rani prompt things also. And they are a quicker, easier color. I try to do things that, I don't think somebody else would do, but they usually end up taking me way longer than I want them to. So, 50 Safari Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. Next, we have the Complicated Compendium Coloring Book, illustrated by Anthony Briggs. This is a very, very thick book. And it is in sections. Let's see how thick that is. So we got bugs in the back. And then we have, like, tree people. And then we have animals. And then there's like hearts and mandalas. And then there's fantasy creatures. Lots of dragons. And then there's more animals, like jungle animals. More mandalas, but slightly different than the other ones. I just saw a bunch of eyeballs. And there's kitties. Sugar skulls, which I don't know if you've noticed, but on the back of each section, the back is blacked out, and they have little things of whatever is actually in that section, like see the dragons, animals, mandalas. Pretty cool. Nice little touch. So sugar skulls. That is the complicated compendium. Over 230 single-sided pages from the Complicated Coloring Series by Anthony Briggs. Insanely thick book. Next, I have 41 Insects Mandala Coloring Patterns. Poly Wing. So a lot of interesting bugs and different styles. Some more intricate than others. I like it. I've been wanting to do bugs lately. I haven't gotten to a bug yet. These and Hannah Carl's on bugs. Gonna be fun. 41 Insects. Poly Wing. Next is Celtic Alphabet. Carrie Buziak. Creative Haven book. And it is the alphabet with Celtic designs and animals and flowers and fun stuff. You will see throughout this that I don't know why, but I do like coloring alphabet books. I'm not sure why that is. So Celtic Alphabet Designs by Carrie Buziak, a Creative Haven book. Next is 50 Winter Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. Been seeing a lot of these pages done lately. They are cute. So 50 Winter Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. Next is Colorful Time. I love this book. I love my other book. I believe it's called Find Color. Super thick book. Insanely awesome artwork. This is super, super thick, awesome watercolor paper, so it does not matter at all that it is two-sided. Comes with a poster, just an art poster, and then it comes with a poster of all of the original artist rendering. And I do not know how to read Chinese, so I don't think I'd be able to tell you who the artist is. Awesome book. Awesome, awesome books. Next, I have Witch Wonders by Mei Yu. I love her channel. I love her art. I have a lot of fun watching it, and I have not colored in this one yet. I did opt to get the hardcover version. It is still Amazon printed. It's one-sided. A bunch of witches. The cat multiplier spell. That's one of my favorite pages. I do believe it has duplicates. I could be wrong. Let's see if I can find another. Yep, it does. there's another cat multiplier spell. So, Witch Wonders by May Yu. I got the hardcover version. The Beautiful and Intricate Art of Nature, a vintage adult coloring book. Another hardcover book. This is Ferris Publishing. And this book has all kinds of natural things. It has their scientific names also. Bats. Sea stuff. More sea stuff. I really like this a lot. I like the geometric nature of nature. So, The Beautiful and Intricate Art of Nature, Ferris Publishing. Next is Monster Reptiles, a close-up coloring book by Diana Zerelius. It is a Dover book. It is not very thick. It is staple bound. It is two-sided. These are close-up images of reptiles. Could be fun. Alligator snapping turtle. Monster Reptiles, Diana Zerelius. Next is Bohemian Fantasy by Molly Harrison. It's grayscale. This looks like fun. I do like that it's bordered also. I haven't been saying that in any other books. I like when a page has a border. I do not like going to the edges of pages when I'm coloring, and if there isn't a border, then I'll put one on there, usually. So yeah, awesome grayscale stuff. And there's what is in the book in the back. That is Bohemian Fantasy Grayscale by Molly Harrison. Next is Magic Scope Coloring Book, illustrated by Irina Vinnick. I have been following her art for a very, 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 very long time, probably over 20 years. I love it. Always have. As soon as I saw it, I was hooked. But it's just like chunks of her art and then put into a mandala, or the mandala, and then here's a chunk of what's in there. So, very intricate. May have to bust this one out soon too. I was really a little intimidated by this one also. I really like it though. So, Magic Scope Coloring Book, Irina Vinnick. Then we have Beauties and Renaissance by Squishy Boo Publishing. This one, I'm not sure why, but the picture is on the left side. It is one-sided, so whatever, I guess. A little bit of grayscale. Some have a little bit more grayscale than others. Pretty simple. Beauties and Renaissance by Squishy Boo. Next is Color and Create Snowflakes and Frost Crystals. This is very nice paper. Harper Design, illustrated by trying to read quickly and not take too much time. I'm not seeing anything. Anywho, it is two-sided. Like I said, it is thick paper. Not too unlike Hatchet Hero paper. The Disney Mystery Color books. I also like that you can kind of color in the words, but it is a bunch of snowflakes, gems, crystals, geometric frosty design things. I like it. Again, you can make it really simple or you can make it intricate. Yeah, so color and create snowflakes, frost, and crystals. Next is a Kaleidoscopia coloring book, Dragon Adventure 3, Dragons and Friends by Rachel Mayo. I love these books. I also love that there is fantastic backgrounds. I love a good background, and I do like coloring backgrounds, especially when there's already one there designed for me. I like this Art Nouveau-ish stuff. This looks fun. Parrot with tentacles, and I like the mandala-ish background. So yeah. Dragon Adventure 3 by Rachel Mayo. Next is Sweary Cat, adult coloring book. This is Fizz Flomia, and it's a bunch of cats in various backgrounds and situations cursing at you. Fluffing fluff, indeed. Yeah, fun little book. Sure cats think that a lot. Sweary Cat coloring book by Fizz Flomia. Next is Dimensions. This was a Sarah Simi. What part of her very generous gift of coloring books to me. This is illustrated by John Wick. It's a Creative Haven book. And these are mandala-ish patterns that you could color, and how he has them, you could very easily make them look dimensional. So, Creative Haven, Dimensions by John Wick. Next is Anxiety Relief Coloring Book for Adults, Relaxing Mandala Edition. This is by Dawn Larder. There's a lot of interesting art in here. Some are mandala-ish. Well, says they're all mandala-ish. But I like that there's different subject matter. Yeah. So, this is Victorian Darlings by Hannah Lynn. This has duplicates, a bunch of really cool Hannah Lynn art in Victorian times. Two things that I really like. That is Victorian Darlings by Hannah Lynn. Next is Colorianding Mexico 2, Gabba and Gale. I love these colorianding books. Fantastic paper. They are one-sided. It is got all these blurbs in Spanish, but I use Google Lens to translate, and whenever I color one, I try to add that to my post. So, awesome paper, awesome art. Colorianding Mexico 2, Gabba and Gale. If any of these next few repeat, I apologize. Next is the Magic of Lines. I believe I got this on AliExpress. This is technically not a coloring book. However, there is plenty of things in here that you could color. This would also be just a good thing to have on hand if I wanted to have a tutorial on how to draw a few things. So yeah, there's definitely some cool art. This is not very good paper, so I think if I did choose to color it, that I would put it, would copy it onto something nicer. But the back pages are where the full drawings are. Some are very, very insanely intricate. Yeah, I like it a lot. So that is The Magic of Lines, and I could not tell you what the artist name is. I'm assuming that Yo-Yi. It does have a jacket, so yeah, fun book. Next is Coco Wayo Interior. It's a bunch of pictures of interiors. Yeah, I like that there is all kinds of different styles also in here. Some are landscape. So yeah, Coco Wayo Interior. This is Coloring Book Cafe, Castle Gardens. I do like to color just about anything, really. And these are presented fairly simple, but you could definitely make them more intricate. So that is Coloring Book Cafe, Castle Gardens. Next is Anxiety Relief Coloring Book for Teens. This is Rockridge Press. I am going to say multiple artists. Really like that page. Just a bunch of fun pages to color. So that is Anxiety Relief Coloring Book for Teens, Rockridge Press. Next is Hand-Drawn Mandala Coloring Book. This is a Glenn Dent book. And there is a bunch of fun stuff in here. I really, really like that one. Yeah. Mermaids. Mushrooms. It says Hand-Drawn Mandala Coloring Book by Glenn Dent. Next, we have Amazing Art Extreme Color by Numbers. There is one in here that is going, which I didn't start, so I am still putting this in my untouched pile. My niece started coloring one. Yeah, it is your, color quest. They are perforated. It is decent paper. They are one-sided. And there's what is in here. It's smaller than their previous books, but okay, I have no problem with that. This is another coloring book, Mexico Magico, Malacara and Gale. And, same awesome paper, same awesome art. They are perforated. They all have their blurbs. This one, I'm not sure what happened, but it got bound. So it started, and then it started over. So I don't know if I got extra pages or if I got not all of the pages. I don't know. I'm thinking not all of the pages, but that's okay, whatever. I'm still okay with it. Colory Ending, Mexico Magico, Malacara, and Gale. This book is a Tomislav Tomic ripoff, so I'm not even going to flip through it. I do have it, I'll probably color in it, but it is not a Tomislav Tomic book. Yeah, don't buy this. Do not buy that book. This is a Creative Haven book. It is Skyscapes, illustrated by Jessica Mazurkowicz. And it is a bunch of skyscapes, space stuff, clouds, asteroids, mountains, other planets, surfaces. Yeah, galaxy stuff. Looks like all kinds of fun. The explosion of, I'm assuming, a star, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Been wanting to get into that one too. I mean, I want to get at all of them, but there's only so many hours in the day. So, Creative Haven Skyscapes Coloring Book, Jessica Mazurkowicz. Next is Creative Haven Autumn Inspiration Color by Number by George Tufexis. Awesome books. I love how these turn out. They are fun to do. I love how detailed they are. So there's still a little bit of a challenge. Some of what's in here. And there's the palette. Which they are not all the same in every book, which I also like. So that is Creative Haven Autumn Inspirations by George Tufexis. Next is Creative Haven City Sights, Color by Number by George Tufexis. A lot of these are, see, and then of course we get into the portrait, our landscape. Just a bunch of things that you would find in the city. City Sights, Color by Number, George Tufexis. And the last one for this installment is Creative Haven by the Sea, Color by Number by George Tufexis. Some of what's in here. There's some more of what's in here and the color palette. He only ever has 24 colors, which is very doable with a lot of different mediums. And there we have it. That is 1/2 of one shelf, of one bookshelf. So, plenty more installments of my collection to come. If you want to see a full flip of any of the books that I very quickly went through, I apologize, or we will never ever get through this. Let me know. I will be more than happy to do full flips of any of these books. Many installments to come. It's going to be fun. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.